All right, so what's my thoughts on this take from Mike Florio? I've seen a lot of these topics and these rumors about Kirk Cousins, and I'm going to chime in on this discussion. It's not Madden, and these type of moves are just not going to work out well. I mean, yes, Shanahan has had history with Kirk Cousins in the past, and it would be a match made in heaven. But what kind of money would we make out of this? I mean, we don't have the type of cap space to fucking maneuver. We want to pay Nick Bosa the money. We're competing with two rookie quarterbacks on rookie deals, two young quarterbacks on their rookie contract. And you sign Sam Darnold. So it doesn't make any sense to trade Trey Lance that you actually gave up a lot of draft capital for to get somebody who's going to cost you a lot of money, kind of like a Jimmy Garoppolo contract. He's going to freaking hold majority of your cap space. And it doesn't make any sense if you want to build a team going into the Super Bowl or going into the playoffs going forward. It just doesn't make sense. I'm going to give you at least 5 reasons why I think this is full of shit. 1, Mike Florio does not anything with Mike Florio reports, bro. It is not true. It's got to be he's reaching, bro. He pushes the narrative. He's kind of like a clickbait, bro. He kind of makes up stories, and then when you find out from actual sources, they look at him as being full of crap too. So I don't think you got to take his shit seriously. Number 2, Kirk Cousins has a pretty big contract. It just wouldn't make sense. Financially, it doesn't make sense. Number 3, it's just, I just haven't heard of it, Maybe it's quiet, maybe it's under maybe it's under the radar, but there hasn't been discussions about it that's kind of been buzzing about it. Just because Mike Florio said stuff like this does not mean it's true. That's like, Mike Florio kind of reminds me of one of those girls, like one of those chit chat girls that makes up stories, and you're kind of wondering if this shit's true, but she's probably making up the story based by animosity towards somebody, She's probably just saying, hey, this guy did this guy did that. I'm pretty sure that the reason why she's talking bad about this guy was probably because that guy turned her down. That's the kind of thing he's kind of doing. Because I think most of the guys that were doing all this topic, like him and Chris Sims, they were bitter by the fact that Mac Jones wasn't even picked. They were bitter by the fact that they had it all wrong, and it was Trey Lance the whole damn time. I think that's the narrative. They are doubting on Trey Lance. They are pissed off at the fact that it wasn't Mac Jones who was the guy. They thought they knew Shanahan the whole damn time, and it wasn't the case. So that could play a factor. That could be number 4 right there. It's bitterness and animosity towards that Trey Lance pick because they didn't really see that pick coming. They really want to be right about something, and it's not the case. So there's a last possibility of why this is bullshit take. It's not going to really do any favors for us in the long haul if we were to acquire Kirk Cousins. Say goodbye to Nick Bosa. Say goodbye to some of our players, bro. Because a guy with that amount of cap space money, bro, with the amount of contract that he's expected to get, bro, that's going to fucking take half the team out, bro. That ain't going to work. You can forget about signing Ayuk. You can forget about Bosa coming back, bro, because that taking Kirk Cousins is like a risk, bro. It means you're definitely going to go all in, but for a guy who's been known to choke, I don't know, man. That's even kind of crazy to even think of it that way. But would it be possible? Is it possible a match made in heaven? I don't know about that. But for anybody else, man, when you watch some of Mike Florio's videos with him and Chris Sims and that other guy, they tend to fucking mix up stories, bro. It don't make sense. It's like watching the fucking Fox News or CNN News, bro. They come up with some weird shit, and you just kind of figure, what is going on? They think it's just it's the narrative, bro. It's the topics, bro. Shanahan talked with the Vikings. They were discussing something during the combine. I didn't hear about that. I don't know if it's going to happen. It's kind of stupid how people want to give Mike Florio the fucking benefit of the doubt, bro. When has he ever been fucking right? When has Mike Florio ever been right on something, bro? He's always said some stuff like this. But when it comes to predicting the games and all that stuff, he's kind of been off on his predictions sometimes. But when it comes to a lot of these sports takes, bro, he is the worst, bro. He is god-awful the worst, bro. I'm just beyond, like, laughing, bro. I can't take his take seriously, bro. Anything to do with Mike Florio, bro, if you listen to what Mike Florio says, bro, more than likely, you are getting fooled by this stuff, bro. Mike Florio is like that gossip chip that makes up freaking stories and tells you this is what happened or tells you a certain something, you know? And it's bitterness, it's animosity. That's what Mike Florio is a bitter ex-girlfriend. He'll tell you about, like that individual will tell you something about somebody and they'll make up the story about it. And then people are just going to say, well, I'm not going to be around that person, or they're probably just going to realize that they're full of crap. And that's what Mike Florio is, bro. And for all those people, man, I wouldn't waste my time listening to Mike Florio. Mike Florio is just useless, bro. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's a freaking lawyer. He's a freaking creepy ass lawyer that does sports takes, bro. According, he's a fucking attorney. Like, he knows everything about shit, bro. I can't take his shit seriously, bro. I can't. Mike Florio is the worst. No offense, but that's it.